Welcome back, my memorable viewers. We are still on the topic about Christmas and what goes on around this period. We want to ask you again, sir, based on the Christian part of this celebration, what's the main purpose of this celebration? How do we go about it? Do you think we are celebrating it the way we are supposed to?
I wouldn't say that. Most of us now, if you check Christianity these days, it has gone haywire. It is only few, like I told you, in every dispensation, God has people that will represent Him. You don't expect that because you saw 10,000 people in a church that about 2,000 is going into the kingdom of God. No. Because people go there just to deceive people, to make people know that, hey, I go to church. And there are people who go there to worship. There are people who go even there to steal your phone.
Yes.
In the church. So the Christmas ideology has been beaten by the devil. But I know that God can never be a loser. No matter what devil tries or does, God is always a winner. So the devil has always turned. You can see now that most of our young girls go to church with trousers. Yes. They come in there, but there are some churches you think that do not know what they do, but they will place it at the gate. Don't come with this type of dress. But the people we think that are doing the right thing are the people now who are allowing people to come as they are. And let me tell you one thing. If you allow people to come with trousers, the ladies, and then you think you can change them later, it is lies. Because there was a church in this town. When they came, we wanted to get members. When the members came in, and then the man tried to introduce sanity, they told him, this is not what you told us earlier.
Yes.
The man had to, slow down.
Follow that way.
And listen, repentance is of God. It is God that brings repentance. Continue your preaching, even if you have 10 persons in your church. Continue. I don't know why, it still boils down to that greed. Yes. I don't know why must a pastor want 20,000 people in his church just to get tithe and this thing. I don't say that a population is bad. It's good. But can you, in the system of school, you are supposed to teach only 30%, 30% at a time. But you have about 10,000. How can you break through?
Cover all.
It is not easy. So I strongly believe that Christianity is not dancing according to the beating of the Christmas. They have now decided to dance the dance of the devil.
Well, thank you very much for that, sir. We talked about going home to our various villages during this Xmas period. But there is this constant fear of going home due to the kidnappings and the killings. A lot of us here in the city, we are scared of going home because of the bad things we are hearing from the house. What's the information we are getting about the kidnapping and the killing, the robbery? It's become a very terrible thing during this Xmas period. What can you tell our viewers who wants to go home, but due to they have the money, the means of going home, but because of this, the fear of what they'll meet at home?
Okay. It takes two to tango. It is what you know that will know you.
Yes.
I have never kidnapped before. I have never aided any kidnapping. I have never had where it has been discussed. And for that reason, they will not know me, they won't see me, because I don't know them. Even if I know you as a human being, not as a kidnapper. Most times, people do business with people and refuse to pay back. For that reason, fear.
Yes.
People who go to villages commit sacrilege and come back. I won't go to village. Why would they kill you? There are men, women who are going home on daily basis, yet they are alive. So this question of kidnapping or fear of kidnap, you will first of all search your conscience. Know who you are. Know what you have done that will prompt your fearing kidnapping. If you have not done anything wrong, my beloved brother or sister, I will not be afraid of anything.
Hello viewers, I'm still going to come out to CEO Technical Ventures. Today, in today's article, we are collection here in Oma area. So I would like us to hear from them.
So we are selling slippers like you can see. You have PYC wear. We are a dealer when it comes to PYC wear. We sell both the t-shirts.
Alright, what about something like customized?
One of our products.
Tuesday, I don't know. What do you want to tell the viewers that are watching us?
Well, I don't really have much to say because we are selling to all.
Alright, viewers, here I've had it all. So the number on the screen, you can still pick it up. You use it to get to them whenever you want anything from them. What is your name?
My name is
We want to hear from you. Basically, I've told you a lot of things about this place. We want to confirm whether it's true or not. So, how are you going to